Recently, I came across images of some printed material that I wanted to incorporate into a project. Specifically, these were advertisements found in city directories from the mid-1800s. As you might expect with source material that old, the images weren't in the best of shape. You can see from this example, there were some issues with general discoloration. There are also some stains scattered about, and a bit of bleed-through from text and graphics on the opposite side of the page. My goal was to correct for all of these issues, at least within reason, and have a final product consisting of a grayscale image with a white background. In the process of experimenting with Corel Photo-Paint, I came across a relatively simple, pretty effective way to accomplish this. With the image opened in Photo-Paint, go to the Object menu, select Create, and then New Lens. From the list of available lenses, choose black and white and click OK. At this point, the image is grayscale, but still has all of its previous problems: the non-white background, stains, and bleed-through. So now it's time to manipulate these sliders. Which sliders get adjusted depends upon the underlying color components of the image. For most of the ads I've dealt with, it's been the yellow and red channels that have required adjustment. So I'm going to move the yellow slider to the right, which increases the transparency of that color. And you can see this corrects most of the issues. Now, I got pretty lucky with that setting. Oftentimes, more adjustment than that will be necessary. Sometimes, better results are obtained by adjusting several of the color sliders. In any case, I try to remove only the amount needed to produce the desired outcome. Even though the background is now clean and white, the application of this lens seems to fade or dull the text and graphics a bit. So to compensate for this, I like to use another lens, the selective color lens. The adjustments to be made are in the section labeled Grays. I usually adjust both the midtones and the highlights. I've never seen the Shadows option make any appreciable difference. I'm going to select the Midtones radio button and pull the black color slider to the right in order to enhance the text and graphics. Repeating this procedure for the highlights can also be helpful. The effect of this selection, though, is much more subtle. Returning the image to Corel Draw, if that's how it was opened initially, doesn't seem to preserve the lens alterations. So to save the modified image, I've been choosing Export from the File menu and saving as an uncompressed TIFF. Now, I have had a few instances in which these lenses alone haven't quite done the job. For example, this ad with a bluish background. Adjusting the sliders in the black and white lens is helpful, but it doesn't clear up all the background noise. There are, however, additional lenses that can be used. In this case, the Brightness, Contrast, Intensity lens. By significantly increasing the contrast and slightly increasing the brightness, the remaining noise can be eliminated. Well, I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please consider clicking on the thumbs up icon. Thanks.